I babysat my nephew for my sister and woke up to police surrounding my apartment. At 6:15 a.m., I woke up to pounding on my door. Police! Open the door! 6 officers rushed in, guns drawn. Get on the ground! I dropped to my knees, hands up. What's going on? An officer cuffed me hard. Where's the child? My mind spun. My nephew? He's sleeping in my bedroom. 2 officers rushed to my room. I heard Dylan crying. Don't scare him, please! Dylan came out crying. Uncle Mike! Why are they here? The lead officer pulled me up. We got a call you kidnapped Dylan Carter. My stomach dropped. My sister asked me to babysit. She's on a flight. This is a mistake. The officer's expression didn't change. Do you have proof? I fumbled for my phone, but an officer grabbed it. We'll check this. The officer pulled me aside. The father called this in. Said you took his son without his knowledge. My sister's ex. He doesn't have custody. My sister has full custody. The officer's eyes narrowed. He said he has joint custody. I shook my head. No, call my sister. They tried. Straight to voicemail. She was on the plane. She'll land in 3 hours. Please wait. We need to take the child into protective custody until we verify. Dylan started screaming. No, I want to stay with Uncle Mike. They pulled him toward the door. He was sobbing. I want my mom. I lunged forward, but officers grabbed me. Stop! The lead officer's radio crackled. We've got the father here. My blood went cold. Trevor walked in. Dylan, come here, son. Dylan's crying got worse. No! Trevor pulled out his phone. Joint custody agreement. The officer examined it. This looks legitimate. My heart sank. That's fake. My sister has full custody. They led Dylan toward the door. He was screaming, reaching for me. Uncle Mike! I was shaking. Trevor followed them out, looking smug. An hour passed. I sat in handcuffs while officers searched my apartment. Finally, my phone rang. The officer answered on speaker. My sister's voice came through, panicked. Mike! What's going on? The officer explained. My sister started yelling. Trevor doesn't have custody! He lost his rights 2 years ago. I'm sending the court order now. Seconds later, the officer's phone buzzed. Official document. Full custody granted to Lindsay Carter. Trevor Carter's rights revoked due to domestic violence. The officer's face changed. Uncuff him! My sister was crying. Where's my son? Officer Davis spoke carefully. He's at CPS with his father. My sister's voice broke. You let Trevor near him? He has a restraining order. The room went cold. Officer Davis grabbed his radio. Restraining order breach. Need backup at CPS. I rode with them to CPS. Trevor was in the waiting room with Dylan on his lap. Dylan looked terrified. He saw me and screamed. Trevor grabbed him. You're staying with Daddy! Officers surrounded Trevor. Release the child. You're under arrest. Trevor's expression changed to rage. He stood, still holding Dylan. No, he's my son. Officers moved in. Put the child down. Trevor backed into the corner, holding Dylan tighter. Dylan was crying so hard he couldn't breathe. I stepped forward. Trevor, let him go. Trevor looked at me with hatred. If I can't have him, nobody can. The room went silent. Officer Davis's hand went to his weapon. Dylan gasped. I can't breathe. That broke something in Trevor. He looked down at Dylan and his grip loosened. I just wanted to see my son. He slowly set Dylan down. Dylan ran to me. Officers cuffed Trevor. My sister came straight to CPS. When she saw Dylan, she collapsed crying. Dylan ran to her. Trevor was charged with violating a restraining order, filing a false report, and making threats. 3 weeks later, he pleaded guilty. 5 years in prison, permanent loss of parental rights. Dylan started therapy. He has nightmares about police breaking down doors.